Volker, you have not seen any of this, but we're going to ask you to prepare the piano with these objects and to tell us how they affect the sound. So Volker, tell me what your game plan is. You're going to try out each of these things that I gave you and figure out where they would sound best?
Yeah, I think, because the interesting thing about material is that, about things like that is that they look sometimes that they could do like an amazing sound, but sometimes they do nothing. And that's actually something that I try to find out.
Like a tic-tac box,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Well, I think the tic-tac box will work because it has already an own percussive sound.
Yeah.
And I think we will trigger that while I'm... But this, for example, what are these
Paper
called?
clips.
Paper clips?
No, sorry, those are they're sort of like clamps. They're like they're like legal document clamps.
Yeah, if I'm using those clamps, I think the best way to use them is in here, because then, you see the tone, like this is before and this is after. You have like, so the tone is muted. And if I'm using I would say 5 or 6 of those, then I can actually have a percussion set. The problem is they can actually jump out if I'm playing. It might be, but I'm trying first to play a little piece with those because I need a bass drum here.
Right. So those legal clamps are going to be your drums.
Exactly. This.
All right.
You see, it sounds quite funny. So we have this short stuff.
Right.
Then I took a tic-tac box on top of that. Yeah, which is like...
That's like a...
That's a tic-tac box.
Who knew?
Yeah. It's actually a whole percussion set. This one maybe will affect the...
These are the seashell.
The seashell?
Necklace.
Let's do that on the bass notes because there's hardly no preparation. We'll see what that...
That's with the seashell.
Yeah.
Can we hear it without the seashell?
That's clear. This adds a rattling. This folk is actually made by that. I think these are intense. Because
these
is
are
metal.
the shish kebab
Yes.
skewers.
I take the tic-tac box out. You hear? That's like... And if you use them all, I think that's maybe even better. Because then... It's funny. These are even...
That is the sound of legal document clamps and metal shish kebab skewers on a piano.
Which is like a snare.
Incredible.
Yeah. Because I need the snare in a certain section, so maybe I take the sticks a little bit out. And I'm using tape to...
This is duct tape.
Duct tape, just to adjust them, because otherwise they move and they can fall between the strings, so I'm just adjusting them here. Okay.
What shall we call this?
Random gifts, maybe.